Well, rain and more rain and more rain. Rained here again last night. Looks like 1 4/10 inches in there. Yeah, about 1 4/10 inches. And hadn't been able to mow grass until got some mowed yesterday. And had to go to my front yard 3 times to get it mowed down. Sure was glad I got a 24 horsepower twin cylinder motor on that riding lawnmower. Would have been a job. Got a coffee, got a cigar. See if I can get this thing cranked and we'll go do some mowing with that. Old school. Alright, let's get the rain cap off. Turn the fuel on, mechanical right there. Open the throttle. It's in neutral. Yes, I'm standing in front of the tire, and if it was not checked to be in neutral, when you turn the key, there's no safety stuff on this tractor, and it will start to move. So, it's in neutral. Positive it's in neutral. Alright, I'll tell you something, Perky. I got a can of starting fluid in my hand. If you just crank, I won't spray you with this stuff. You'll get 2 tries. Try 1. Alright, try 2. Okay, I warned you. Now you'll crank. Subscribers who've been watching for a while, at least last year, probably recognize this little spot I'm sitting in. That was my experimental fertilizer field. I mean, that's a tiny little patch right there. But I laid the equivalent of 400 pounds to the acre of 5-10-30 on that last year, and it proved to me that fertilizer is good stuff. Now, this field last year, I wasn't able to plant the whole thing. That I got 1, 2, 3, about 4 passes with my grain drill, starting this line here over, and it was a mud hole over there, so I gave up on it. But I did put the same amount of fertilizer on this last year as I did that. Now, I did not put fertilizer on this year. I had a limited budget with what I could do, and we're going over here and look at these plants on the outside row here. Okay, there's no fire ants, good. And ow, that's my knee, that hurt. Here's one. That to me is pretty doggone impressive. I don't know what you get on other farms, but that's loaded from here to here. And they're filling out. We've still got so much rain going on here right now. The ground's soaking wet. Alright, let's move down a little bit and we'll take a look at these. I'm not putting that knee back on the ground. God, that hurt. Okay, here's another one. It's about 3 or 4 stalks there coming off the same plant, and to me it looks loaded. So what I'm thinking is, I did lime this in April, but that was way too late to really be talking about lime benefits. Here's another one. It looks pretty good. Got beans all the way up to here, like this one here, up there. Alright, let's see if we can get over here and look at another one. The storm out here on the edge of the field knocked things down, but I'm pretty talented at getting a combine down low. I've got a fixed head. It's a rigid head, but I know how to do it. I've been doing it. This will be the 18th year. Alright, let's see. No fire ants. Let's see what this looks like. And that's pretty loaded there. That was a nice one. It's amazing that one's still standing up. And it's full of beans all the way up to here. Real thick right in here and down here. I know the last time, oh, broke one off, that's not good, don't do that again. Last time I looked at these, I had a lot of little small pods on these clusters that didn't fill out. The place got dry, and that storm, Florence, brought, let's see, I had a total of 7.5 inches of rain here, and I'm still getting rain every day going right on. Let's see what this one looks like here. That's kind of impressive. All right. Yep, that's pretty thick right there. Plant came up on the main stalk down, let's see, get out of my face. Right here, branched out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 branches. And got beans all the way up to here, all the way up that main stalk. So I'm still thinking record year. Allen field's loaded. It was, they filled out and looked really good. We'll go look at some more, get some more of this mowing done. Everybody, thanks for subscribing to my channel, watching my videos. That's a right impressive one right there, laid over. But it's got a good amount of beans on it. Here on the far back side of the 6-acre field, wish I knew what the date was. I want to say September 27th, or anyhow, it's Friday. Monday will be October the 1st. That's good enough. But I was really impressed with what breaking this land really deep. It's red clay, as you can see down here, and I broke it really deep with that ripper, and then I turned it, and then I put a whole bunch of fertilizer on it, a whole bunch of fertilizer. And this is the first time I've ever had any beans to speak of back here in this red clay. So let's go over here and look at this one. Fire ants, look out. Now, you know, I didn't get rid of all the deer. I got rid of most of them, but still a few here. And we'll get down here where we can see. You can see the deer trim the top of this plant. But let's get into the plant and look at the fruit of the plant that we really want. And there's a good number of beans in there. This is the first year I ever got beans to grow in this red dirt. As you can see what the fire ants are bringing up, I'm serious about the red dirt. Yeah, y'all stay over there, I'll stay over here. Be nice. But that's blowing my mind. Fertilizer on red dirt makes beans. Let's see if I can get out of here. I'm going to walk out in here just a little bit. And I've got some sickle pod that came back in here. This field, just next year I'm planting this field early. Be like early May, middle of May. Planting this field late like I did caused some issues. But as you can see, I'm still in red clay, red dirt. Let's just stop here and look and see what this one's got. It's got beans. I mean, it ain't fantastic, but it's got beans. Let's go on in here a little deeper. See what this one's got. Nothing to brag about, but it's got beans. It ain't like the plants we were looking at way back over yonder. But this is the first time I've ever got beans to grow back here. So I'm kind of impressed. Let's see what's in here. I mean, nothing to brag about again, but there's beans. There's a nice little cluster right there. All the way, you know, pretty much to the top of the plant. These leaf shooters right here fall off when the plant dies. But anyhow, that's what happened back here in the red dirt when fertilizer was put in it. I'm just kind of shocked, thinking, what would it have been if I had, I mean, look at this one right here. It's got right nice amount of beans in it, in red dirt. So I'm definitely, I mean, that's a nice plant. I will definitely be putting fertilizer on this again next year and ripping it deep and getting in here. Got a lot of sickle pod over in there though, but that's all right. It'll go right through the combine. This piece back here, it equals about 2 acres. I've just never been able to make anything out of it. But this year, fertilizer did the trick. All the way down at the other end of it now. But let's see what we got here. We'll just dive in here and take a look. Alright, that looks pretty interesting. Yeah, the plant's so heavy it can't stand up, but it's loaded. There's still a lot of filling out needs to happen here. They're small, plenty of water in the ground. And like I said, Monday, today is Friday. I know for sure Monday is October the 1st because I got a doctor's appointment. And I can't tell you what the day is. But anyhow, that's good dirt right there. It's too wet. It needs to dry out a little bit. But that plant is so loaded with beans it can't hardly stand up. And of course a lot of that, I'm out here on the edge of the field, is Florence blew the plants down. I mean, there's another one. See, it's loaded with beans. I just need to finish filling out. And let's see what that looks like in here. Not so good there. Now there's a nice one. It's loaded with beans. Little group pods. We really hit it right on the moisture this year. The flowers stayed on the plants instead of drying up and falling off. And almost lost the beans, but Florence brought the water in here so the beans could finish filling out. There's one, beans all the way up to the top. I don't want to walk in here. And there's another one. So these plants are laying over from that storm we had. Uh-oh. That's that white mildew. Uh-oh, that ain't good. I hate I saw that. That's the first of it I've seen. Right there. You see that white stuff on the plant? That's a white mildew. It's not good. I don't see any more of it. It's just on that one plant. This spot back in 2016, this is 2018, so it'll be 2 years ago, it got attacked really bad with that white powdery mildew, and it ruined the beans. Let's see if that's what's going on over here. Alright. Yeah, he's loaded. None of that mildew crap. That's good. And there's a little bit more of it right there. Right there. Well, a lot of beans there. There and there. It'll be what it'll be. We're still, see, got all October, most all of November before this will die off and the leaves will fall off of it and plants will die and the seed will die and get dry and yellow and hard. Everybody, thanks for watching. It's getting dark out here. Can't see much. I hope what I have looked at you can see. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Soybean Farmer. Bye, y'all.